So by the virtue of building an intelligent planning platform,
Mm-hmm.
wherein our AI suggests the best inventory for them, or
Mm-hmm.
planners could even collaborate with our co-pilot and throw questions or strategies that they're thinking of, and we bring it up in front of them, right? By the virtue of solving this, a lot of research cost is being saved at the agency side, right? Because when I mean research cost is both the first party data cost and the time and effort it takes for the researchers and planners to put that together, right? So at the cost of what could have, what now powers, let's say, one campaign, you could now power 10x or 20x more campaigns in the same cost.
Wow. That's a huge difference actually. So I'm assuming your ICPs probably middle market and enterprises.
Absolutely. So anybody who would want to do a billboard campaign, and by that sense of the word, it doesn't make sense for you to just put up one billboard asset because unless you're an injury lawyer and you know exactly where your audience are, in which case you will just take the biggest one in that neighborhood. For brands, especially, the inventory makes sense. And with the average value of $10,000 to $20,000 per month, it easily runs into hundreds of $1,000s per campaign.
I see.
In fact, Clay, revealed that they spent close to $1 million on the campaign in just two cities last year.
And
This year,
so
sorry. Yeah.
that's a huge market actually. I think, particularly in the US, like, driving down the highway, like all the marketing stuff, like I think there's a huge market opportunity right there to centralize in one platform to allow people to, be more efficient in planning their campaign as well, because there's a lot of costs associated with that, right? And in terms of AI, is there any specific, like, how are you guys approaching using AI when it comes to
Wonderful.
campaigning?
So, Andres, what we're doing is flipping the current model on its head. So, the current model is you have a map based interface. Many such incumbent players have this kind of interface where you could apply the filters that you want to filter off or want to see the results based on. And you, as a human, make your own decision as to what inventory you want to go after. Now, this is flawed in the sense because uh, you're leaving the strategy part of it and the creative part of it to the human in the layer, right? So, but
Exactly.
what we do, in over our side, is move away from this deterministic approach and go after the probabilistic approach, where we try and simulate the daily path of the brand's ICP. For
Hmm.
example, if it's a training shoe company, we understand where would runners be in the city on a daily basis. So, for example, if it's New York City, we highlight the locations around waterfronts or parks or dog parks, anywhere where people could be caught running, right? And of course, fitness centers or even restaurants that are into health conscious palate, right? So we flip it on its head, like we are going to do away with filters and instead come up with uh, direct outcome based on strategies we're thinking of, right?
I see.
Of course, filters are inbuilt. Like you could ask the platform to filter based on any parameter that you would like to, but that is a supplement to the overall decision taking.
I see.